Hello, YouTubers. This is Robert. I'm back on my YouTube channel. Just want to show you guys my recent update to my car stereo. But first, let me show you something real quick. My 2010 Toyota Corolla. I had this car for almost it's 11 years going on to 12 years. Show you my mileage. So we can zoom in here. I usually don't display because when I change my own oil, I have 254,560 mileage. Still going strong. I put it back on the trip A because usually when I change my own oil, I usually keep it on the trip A so I could actually reset the timer so I can actually take the maintenance light off. Anyway, back to my upgraded system. This is actually an Android radio I bought on eBay. It has the GPS when it first power up. I have it set where as soon as I put the key in the ignition, it would actually comes on. But this is my home screen. I have my it actually shows my car stereo. The background, it did not come with this background. I will show you exactly where my USB stick is installed. It's in my glove box. It's actually fed through the side behind here by the air conditioner cabin filter, and I have my flash drive here, and of course I have a little RCA connection. This is where I connect my Zune. I don't know if you remember the Microsoft Zune. Actually, I'm powering it up right now, but I have the USB and I have the Zune dock that I use to actually look like my Zune is actually have to let it stay charged. But I have my Zune dock here, and my component cable actually goes into the back here, and then I plug this in here. So that feature is actually where I can actually use my, so if I go to home, this is my home screen here. I know I have the Supra, the 2020 Supra, no upgraded in the background. All of that is running through my flash drive here. So the background, you can easily change your background. So you can actually come here, settings, and I have all this here. For this particular radio, if you need to make any changes, you would actually come here to where it's a car settings. You hit set car information. It's gonna take you to, sorry, you come down here. Steering wheel control. You have bright volume. For devices, just show you how you set up the radio, which connection. But the connections are very simple to set up. It's just a plug and play. But this particular radio, this is a 9-inch radio. I was trying to get the 10-inch radio, but it was too wide for my panel right here. So I end up getting the 9-inch. I will post the link in the description where you can get this radio. It's actually I bought it on eBay. It was like about $100 and change, but it's a pretty cool radio. It worked perfectly fine. You can go into the Android settings. You can go to Android settings. It shows you the Wi-Fi. You can set up your Wi-Fi connection, etc. What I have mine set up, the way I have mine set up, my router is not far from my garage, but right above my garage is my I have a media room. Well, it's actually my bathroom is there, and then I have a media room next to my bathroom, and I have a Wi-Fi extender there, but I use a mesh network. But I explain to you more what the mesh is. The mesh is one of those Wi-Fi extender that mimic your Wi-Fi network name. So you don't have to, it actually will connect automatic. So you don't have to choose the connection. So you see how strong my Wi-Fi bar is? That's something you really want to have when you have a car steer, one of these Android stereo. And if your garage is too far away from where your route is, you want to have an extender. But it's always good to get a mesh network extender, which you don't have to choose or put in the Wi-Fi, would actually mimic whatever your Wi-Fi network name is and will connect to the radio. Whenever you pulled up in the garage, Wi-Fi will connect automatic. You don't have to choose the network. Vice versa with the repeater extenders, those you will have to choose your Wi-Fi. You're wrong. You see, mine is already connected to one stable network. Anyway, so back to that. If you come here, I have my Bluetooth, which, to be honest, the Bluetooth on this particular radio, for some reason, I'm an Android person, first to begin with. The Bluetooth settings is it's pretty cool. When you click on it, have my Galaxy and all my stuff that is connected. It would synchronize from my phone. You can actually do all of that. But the beauty of it with Android phones, if you talk to somebody on the Android, they hear you better. But if you talk to somebody on the iPhone, for some reason, you'll hear them loud through your car's speaker. But for some reason, they do not hear you too loud on the other end. I'm not sure why is that, but I try to, if anybody have this particular radio and they have a way how you can upgrade the Bluetooth app on there, just send me the link. I'm there, to follow up on that. The radio, I kind of really use it. You can actually set your self motion. You could do all of that cool stuff. I already have my setup here. Of course, I listen to my V103. So the thing about this radio, it will multitask, but it won't multitask like some other radio do. I actually set up. Sorry about that. I know you will see my Cinema HD. I do my movies when I'm on the road. I have all that set up too. So Cinema HD, it's looking for a new upgrade because it cancel. But I have it set up where I could see all the new movies. That's pretty cool. So I hit home, go back there. One cool thing I want to show you. This is where my AVI. So I have it set up where it communicates with this RCA Connect. I bought this from Walmart. It's pretty cool. It's in the electronics section. It has multiple ports. You just switch between AVI 1, 2, 3, you name it. And it has a video. Sorry, not these are the video input, and then you have the what you call it, the headphone connection, which I do not use. Vice versa for my car. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, for my car, I have my AV input, which does not work for this car. Since this radio is installed, we always install. Big up to my friend Corey who set this radio up for me. But I know you're looking at the whole frame of this radio. The frame for the radio, it actually came like this. And when I post the link in the description where you get the radio from, this one is just set up for the 2010 Toyota Corolla. It came with the frame built in, said match, it look customized and everything. So if you hit home, it's just everything is touchscreen. So back here, I have my Google, all of that. So where my flash drive is connected, there's the internal. I have 7.221 gig. Total space is show you. This is my flash drive connection here. I hit home, go back, slide one more. So I actually use Jet Audio. This is pretty cool. So to get Jet Audio, to get the free version, I actually have this app. I go here to my Google search and I use APK. Show you exactly. It's called APK. APK. I'll do APK app and hit search, and it will find, see, I have been downloading. I have Jet Radio already, Jet Audio there. So it take me to APK app. You can install it, but it's actually called apkpure.com. So if you go here, you could find a whole variety of different Android apps that it's actually free than to actually do it through the Android store. You find a lot of different apps in there, but on here you can actually search for whatever you want. You can sign, you don't need to set up an account. I look for different apps on here. So I found my Jet Audio here. I found the full version here, and I have it installed. So when you install your Jet Audio, let me go back. It opened pretty cool. So the background, you can actually change the background for the Jet Audio as well. So when Jet Audio open on this radio, this is what it looked like. Sorry, I've been listening to a lot of Massacre. You know, his album, pretty cool. You can set your background. You could do whatever you want to do. Pretty loud. This Jet Audio give the car stereo louder. Because the stereo is not too loud. But with the Jet Audio, you have the full version. You can actually change the equalizer. You got a jet effect. You can come here, you could change the bass, everything. It's make the system very loud. Come back here, you can change the crystallize, which I do not mess with this much because that's if you have like a tweeter system in the car. It would actually, have a tweeter, but it makes it a lot, louder. So I leave the crystallizer feature off. You go back, come here, you have right here you can do a lot. I do the BW Zeppelin. This actually give me a better song. It give me a stereo enhance max, and it make my sound system sound a lot better. But this Jet Audio is amazing. So once I upload everything from a flash drive on here, my music actually sucks into the Jet Audio, and I could change the background, and I could do a whole lot here. I could choose my preference. I can choose my background. Come here to play audio. Then you choose your background. You could change your pictures. And you could set whatever picture. See, go through the gallery, and I have a whole bunch of pictures in here. I have pictures I can change to different picture. I could switch it to whatever I want to switch it to. I have a whole list of picture, but this is my, number one picture I actually have saved there. Come back, you hit back, just play your music, and you just switch it. Yeah, and you could just fast forward and give it a real good song system. Anyway, so yeah, just wanted to show you briefly. I have HBO Max, all of that. For my map, the map that come with this. Oh yeah, and another thing. This app is called Tima. It's pretty cool. It came with a radio. So for my phone, if I do want to use my Waze and I want a mirror, I could actually use the Android USB or the Android Wi-Fi. The way how this work, you would actually scan the barcode and it would actually download this Steamer app on your phone. You would use your USB plug into your phone. I would actually plug it in. I have two. The radio come with two USB. The other one is actually in the back here. See, two of them. One for my flash drive. I will plug my phone in here, and I could actually screen mirror my phone to the car. That way I don't have to use Wi-Fi when I'm on my road. On the road I can actually use the Wi-Fi from my phone and I could actually use Waze map on my phone and have it big on the screen in my car. Another video I will show you guys how that actually work. It's pretty cool. It's very simple to set up. Exit out from there. Have different background. This is a DVR. I do not know how this feature work. If anybody have this radio and they know how that feature work, just let me know. It could do a record. Maybe if you have uh, a camera for the front of your car, you could actually go here. You could use the front camera like the newer cars do. But I have backup camera. You know, it comes with a backup camera as well, and I have that installed as well. See, I have my Waze. I use that. I have YouTube. I use the offline map, which is pretty cool. You could download. It's a very simple map. You just only get the map for whatever state. I live in the state of Georgia, so I just download that map, and that's the map that I use because I don't really drive too far. But maybe if I go out of state, I'll probably download another state map. But it actually works. It does not need no Wi-Fi or anything. You just type in wherever you're going, and it will find that location. You know, I have a whole list of places I can, pull up. I can actually look at gas stations. It show me all of that around me. It's pretty cool. No Wi-Fi. This does not work off of Wi-Fi. It's called offline map. You can find it in the App Store on your Android. But I actually went to my Pure APK app and I found it here, and I install it, and I installed the map of Georgia. Pretty cool. A lot of cool things you can do. Another thing with this radio, on the car settings, I know a lot of people may need to know this part. This is the equalizer that comes with the car, which is not too loud, but I use my Jet Audio. I install the app and that's what I use. So if you hit right here, it should take you to your car. No, this is the one for the Wi-Fi. So you come back here, hit settings, come down here to, you could do the car stereo logo, which is so cool about this. Usually when my car boot up, it would have the Toyota logo on there. I choose the Toyota logo. You could set your own logo. You could do the animation, all of that set there. Let me see whether you want to set. No, I haven't set that. But you could do your logo on there. You could do other settings. You could do floating bars, which I do not set that. I just do the screen. You can do steering control. But my car, I have the LE model. I don't have the steering wheel control. But if you had all that, this part would actually work perfectly for you. You could brighten. I have mine set. The ports, volume, control, GPS. Car come with a GPS. It comes with actually iGo GPS, but they do not give you the map. You would have to buy the map and install it. So that's why I end up using the offline map. See, these were the map that come, but I use the offline map. Come back here to Android settings, hit go. Oh no, not here. Come back settings. Come here to no. Where is it? Oh, factory settings. So the code for this particular radio factory settings 88848. And hit go. And it take you into the internal. This part you have to be careful. You can do a lot of things. You could change a lot of things in the background for this radio. You can play with the media. You can mute the settings. You can put you into the engineering test bug mode. You could play with the amplifier and all that stuff. But whatever changes you make, it would actually reset the radio and put it back to default. I have mine set up the way I want it to, but you can go through here. You can play with it a little bit. Just remember, if you click on something and you notice when you go back to the main screen it changed, remember it was the last step that you made. But anyway, I just want to show you how this thing actually work. Pretty cool. I could have changed so when I'm driving, it runs in kilometers, but we in the United States we go by miles per hour. But you can actually change it. I was able to install an an internal app that actually changed this from kilometers to miles. But what I noticed, when the radio turned off, it would actually switch it back to kilometers. But I don't even worry about it, because hey, that is not important. But if you know an app that you can keep this for miles without, whenever the radio turn off and I put it on back, I would have to change it. Let me know. Just put it in the link. Let me know. But if you guys have any questions, just leave me a message. Drop me, a message. I will post the link for this radio. But you guys have a good one. I look forward to hear from you guys soon. And please subscribe if you have any questions. Just let me know, and I look forward to hear from you soon. Thank you.